Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we defeated the remainder of Cipher's admins here and got a Master Ball from Egan. This time, we are going to be putting the seals into these Pokeballs and heading through this big door. Small red slot on the wall, that sounds like a job for the red ID badge. Small green slot in the wall, that sounds like a job for the green ID badge. Small blue slot in the wall. Sounds like a job for the blue ID badge. Yellow slot in the wall. Sounds like a job for the ID badge. Whoa, stop right there. I can't very well let you go any farther. You could. Diogi. You could just be named Diego instead of Dioge. You know? Masquerading Ariados, and he's not starting with a Shadow Pokemon. I do believe he has one, though. In fact, I think I'm almost certain he has one, because I've seen his name before. Alright. Yep, do that, whatever. So, I do want to point out, this is really the only Pokemon game where they've gone out of their way to actually name the grunts. They've never done that until now. Like, every other Pokemon game, their trainer class is just the name of their team and then grunt. In this game, they're Cipher peons, and then they have their name. I like that. Anyway, Heracross. This is a Shadow Pokemon. Heracross is bar none the best fighting type in this game. It gets incredible stats, with its attack stat especially being fantastic. It having the mixed fighting bug type is also really good. It gets rid of some of the weaknesses of the bug type. However, it does also add an extra weakness to flying, so it is 4 times weak to flying instead of the normal amount of weak to flying. I didn't think out that sentence very well. But, yeah, it gets some incredible moves. Since it's so high leveled, it's pretty much good to go on any team at this point. And, yeah, overall I just can't really say much bad about it. It does get Mega Horn pretty soon through level up 2, which is, like, the most powerful bug-type move that only Heracross can get in this game. And there's the Master Ball at work. Flame Wheel. And there goes Masquerain. Nobody said a word about you being this tough. Actually, all of the Cipher admins did. As they were leaving, one of them even begged me to be silent about ever having battled them. See, I'm not breaking the deal because he wasn't there anymore. As you can see, the Master Ball's still in the inventory. Master Ball glitch is broken. Email. From Net from the Under. Wes, I did it! I analyzed the data ROM and managed to extract a partial list of Shadow Pokemon. For the time being, I've identified 29 Shadow Pokemon. There appear to be more, so I'll send updates when I find them. As he says, if we are to check our snag list, we can now see Bayleaf, Croconaw, and Metagross. Bayleaf and Croconaw are the 2 Johto starters we didn't choose. Not snagged yet, as you can see. But we haven't seen anything about a Metagross. Fanfare, please! Congratulations! You were the 1000th guest to enter Realgam Tower since its opening. Yeah, like, as if. We just opened today, so that's not likely. Okay. I recommend going to Chugga Conroy's Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play Bonus Episode 1. Somebody actually did the math in his comment section and found out that there were well over 1,000 people in Realgam Tower once we actually make it out to the Colosseum. And thus it is not that far-fetched to assume that we may have been the 1,000th customer. So, yeah, this guy's just being rude when he could have just been correct. Yeah, as you can see, the teams here are kind of jokes. They're way weaker than the Cipher admins we just fought, including, I don't know why my mind blanked on that, including Ein, who had a level 48. No, he had a level 50 as his strongest Pokemon, and this guy's weakest seems to be 39. It's absurd. Your Nuzleaf deserved that. Hariyama. That did more damage than I expected it to, actually. I'll continue biting that, and then... That Hariyama might actually have Thick Fat, so I'm gonna go with Brick Break on that. And it's using Fake Out, hopefully not an Umbreon. Of course on Umbreon, so that Graveler is going to get to use Focus Punch now. That's not good. That didn't do enough damage to Hariyama. Focus Punch. Ooh. Okay, at least he was targeting to best. That might have actually taken out Midnight. Okay. I guess I'll just go with my gut and assume it doesn't have, Thick Fat. Oh, it definitely didn't have Thick Fat. Okay. I was worried for no reason. Lombre. Alright. That's a good Pokemon. Took you a while to have a good Pokemon, but at least you did eventually, buddy. There's Graveler. Finally. Midnight wants to learn Moonlight. This is similar to Sunny Day. It restores more HP in sunlight. That is because Sunny Day was instead called Clear Sky in the Japanese version. But... I mean, it would be better on Umbreon than it would have been on Espeon. And I don't think I've used Double Team a single time. Why not? I haven't used Double Team, I probably won't use Moonlight either. Alright, Bite Lombre, Flame Wheel Lombre. Can only fake out one of us, buddy. You picked the incorrect choice. Here's your prize. Oh, and you got the burn on top of that. That's unfortunate. Bite and Brick Break, just to rub it in with a move that's not very effective. Oh, it's just neutral effective. Whatever. For some reason I thought fighting wasn't very effective against grass, but... Nope. Sorry, you don't need to get so steamed over my little white lie. Buddy. I bet I made you happy when I said you were the 1000th guest, isn't that right? Yeah? Sure is. Wah! I gave you a good jolt, eh? Wah! I've been waiting behind the door for you to come along. Been waiting a long time. Next, I'll shock you even more with my Pokemon battle. No Shadow Pokemon here. Future me, cut it out. We've shown enough worthless battles. Quah! That's a shocker! You're like outrageously tough. That's the point, buddy. Alright. Do you know how hard it is to just wait and wait and wait and wait without moving? Try imagining it. Now think about it, eh? I know very much that you could keep at it for long. Wahaha! You're right. Whoa. This room's cool. Got a jukebox and everything. Are you here to dine? Yeah. Sorry to disappoint you, we're not ready to serve anyone yet. Let me make up for it, I'll serve up a full-course menu of a Pokemon battle. Ryder Eloze. She's about to eluse. Thanks for dinner. I didn't pay for you, and there's nobody here to serve you dinner. Do you, like, get sustenance off of losing? That was too heavy for some light exercise before a meal. Well? Whose fault is that? They told me this place will be attracting guests from all over the world. I can demonstrate my battling to all sorts of influential people. I can become famous worldwide. You're lucky. Before anyone, I'll show you how skilled I am at battling. Okay, Looper. Oh, you dashed my dream of fame. I will... I mean, I don't know what I was gonna say there. I will what? I don't know. What I'll do, I'll hone my skills and position myself as a charismatic trainer. Okay. There's Pseudo-Wudo. I'm gonna heal up after that battle, that was pretty bad. Alright, one more room here. Not interested in most of these people except this guy. Welcome. It has been a while, hasn't it? You don't recall who I am? It's me. We met quite a while ago in Phoenix City. My name is Rosso. You may not remember me, but don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. You snagged my Quilava back then. Yeah, you remember now. Well, pal, today's the day. It's payback time. Whatever you say, Rosso. If you failed to snag your starter Pokemon back in Phoenix City, this trainer will still have it, and you will still be able to catch it. And then you will get another chance later on, too. You will never run out of chances to catch Shadow Pokemon, and I don't know why I thought you... I don't know why I thought there were so many, like, uncatchable, like, Shadow Pokemon that just didn't have second chances earlier in the series, because there are none. You can always get a second chance for any Shadow Pokemon in the game. And usually a 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th and 9th and 10th and 11th and 12th and 13th and 14th and 15th and 16th and 17th and 18th and 19th and 20th chance too. And more than that even. That did a surprising amount to that Grumpig. Like, I know I'm over leveled, but whoa. Okay. Acid armor, alright. I'm gonna use Bite on Grumpig again and Earthquake. Once that Grumpig is down, it'll only be one on the opposite side of the field, so Earthquake will be at max power. Did use Acid Armor, so it might survive the Earthquake, but it'll do more than it would have done if Grumpig didn't faint just now. Oh, critical hit. Critical hits ignore changes in stats, and they ignore light screen and reflect, so yeah, that Muck was doomed. And the best got a level off this trainer battle, so how fitting. Blast it! I can't lose again! Yeah, you can, you just did. And he disappears like the fraud he is. Alright. Shh. Wes, it's me, Silva. I snuck in here under disguise. I surprised you, huh? That's not important, though. The word is that Cipher's boss is waiting for the both of you at the top of the tower. And he's supposed to have the ultimate Shadow Pokemon. Wes, Rui, good luck. And please be careful. It's important to be at full health for what's coming up. We aren't about to fight Cipher's boss quite yet, but there is a boss fight up this elevator, and that's what I want to end the episode on, so let's go. This cutscene is not in 60 FPS because there's a lot going on. What with the tower and the Colosseum and such. Ah, you finally reached me. I must say that I am impressed. Wes and Rui, I welcome you to the Realgam Tower. My name is Nazcaur. Do you remember? The time that we met in Phoenix City. I did have the feeling that I would one day face you in battle. But I never imagined that you would be the one to seek me out here. Very soon, we will be ready to greet your arrival in style. I will go ahead and wait for you. Don't keep me waiting too long. Wes, quick, we have to chase him! You're right. What's going on here, though? Oh. This guy's gonna make me fight him for access to the healing machine. I see how it is. Okay, that's that then. Pokemon are all nursed back to perfect health and readiness. Now we can go full tilt against you in battle. That's great, dude. Chaser Rugen. Good thing he disappeared from the healing machine instead of using it himself again. Alright. Now, he went up this elevator. Ah! He's gone! What should we do, Wes? Oh, I know. How about over that way? Couldn't we take the other elevator? We could. Oh, it's no good. We can't take this elevator either.
Long time no see, eh, Wes? You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you've forgotten my face, are you now?
That face, it can't be. Team Snag'em? But why here?
Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and don't you forget it. Did you ask what I'm doing here?
Yes, isn't this Cipher's headquarters? Team Snag'em shouldn't have anything to do with this.
Well, surprise, surprise. We do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got hold of the Stag machines. And where did we get them? From Cipher. What they wanted was this. Go snag superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere.
What? So this is all one big plot hatched by Cipher?
That's what I'm saying. Aren't you the brainy one, Missy? Master Nazcauer's waiting for you upstairs, but you've got to deal with me first. We've got a little score to settle here. It's time you paid up for wrecking our hideout and wiping out Team Snag'em. Don't get any ideas about beating me.
Snag'em head Gonzap. With a power pose like that, how could we ever win? He's going to lead with Shiftry, level 53, Grass Dark type, Chlorophyll for the ability, knowing the moves Aerial Ace, Giga Drain, Feint Attack, and Shadow Ball, as well as Pinsir, level 52, Bug type, Hyper Cutter for the ability, knowing the moves Attack, Submission, Flail, and Cut. Did I say Attack instead of Earthquake? Okay. I want to switch out here to Solaris. And I want to have the best use Flame Wheel on Pinsir. That's his biggest threat right now. Alright. So this battle, his levels are basically equal to mine, which is good. The game is starting to get back to where it's supposed to be in terms of challenge. There's Pinsir. Hariyama. Hariyama is level 53, Fighting type, Guts for the ability, so if it gets a status condition, it will do much more damage with physical attacks, knowing the moves Brick Break, Earthquake for Sight, and Reversal. Because of that Foresight, if it uses it on Ghost type, it can still affect that Ghost type with its Fighting type moves. That can be a tiny bit threatening, but not overly. Flame Wheel and Shiftry Psychic on Hariyama. This should take out Hariyama, probably. Yep. Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt is level 52, Water Dark type, Hyper Cutter for the ability, so you cannot lower its attack through any means, knowing the moves Sludge Bomb, Crab Hammer, Aerial Ace, and Strength. And there goes Shiftry, which means he's going to send out his final Pokemon now. Skarmory. It's a Shadow Pokemon. Skarmory is level 47, Steel Flying type, Keen Eye for the ability, or Sturdy for the ability, holding a sharp beak so its flying type moves do more damage, knowing the moves Shadow Rush, Metal Sound, Air Cutter, and Steel Wing. As a Pokemon, Skarmory is actually fantastic. I think I said last time Delibird was the last flying type we'd be seeing. I don't know what I was thinking, because no, it's not. Skarmory is. Or at least it's the last, like, good flying type we'll be seeing here. Skarmory is so good. It is incredibly defensive in terms of physical defense, its special defense isn't horrible, and its attack stat's not bad either. Its speed is also passable. The fact that it comes with Steel Wing and Air Cutter and is holding the Sharp Beak to make Air Cutter do more damage, plus the fact that Air Cutter already has an increased critical hit ratio and hits both Pokemon on the opponent's side of the field, makes Skarmory incredibly worth using. I am going to say in this specific generation, you are going to want it to have Keen Eye for an ability because, I mean, it's not affected by Fissure, and that means the only move Sturdy is going to be defending it against at all in this generation is Sheerkle. That's what I'm thinking of. So, yeah, I recommend that you get Keen Eye. It's not the end of the world if it gets Sturdy, because, I mean, Keen Eye's not going to be doing a ton to help you either, but that's just my recommendation. Anyway, Skarmory is a Pokemon I am not planning on using the Master Ball glitch on, at least not with the Master Ball. Of course. We actually got a hint that he'd have a Shadow Skarmory at the very beginning of the game. In the opening cutscene, when West blows up the base, you can actually see a Skarmory flying around outside of it. It's not really evidence that he's going to have a Shadow Skarmory, because it's probably just a wild one, but then again, wild Pokemon don't exist in Ore, so... I mean, maybe it is his Shadow one. We do know that only Rui can actually see their auras, so... Okay. Ampharos, we'll get you to use Thunder Wave if the second ball doesn't work. You do get a second chance for the Skarmory pretty soon once the post-game starts, so it's not a huge deal if it gets knocked out. Wow. Okay, Skarmory does have a pretty low catch rate as far as I remember, so it's not unreasonable that I'm failing so hard. Oh my god! Oh my... What the hell? Oh my... Finally. Okay.
You've grown a lot better, Wes.
Look at those droopy eyebrows.
What do you say, Wes? Why don't you and me team up again, just like old times? You, me, and the Snag Machine, we can do whatever we please. The world will be ours, eh?
How could I say no to a face like that? Yeah.
I can tell when you're just joshing me, but that doesn't matter anymore. There's no going back for you now. Get going.
No, there literally is going back for me now, because I'm going back. See? And there's no door on this side. This place is so incongruent. It is frustrating. Heal up. In between episodes, I'm going to go back to the Under so I can stock up on healing items, because we are about to go to the final stretch. There are 6 battles remaining in the entire game's main story, and you're going to want all the healing items you can get for them. See you guys next time.